everybody. How are you guys doing? Can you believe it's already Tuesday? Like, Thanksgiving is 2 days away. So I'm gonna keep this week's tips and tricks kind of chill. Not gonna do anything, like dire or, hardcore, and everybody's already stressed out because of the holidays, and people are stressed out because they're trying to get either holiday sales, or they've already got too many holiday sales, or you're planning to have people come over. So I'm just gonna wait a couple more minutes or seconds or what have you and see if anybody wants to come and chat with me on Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Tips and Tricks. Yep. You would think I had too much coffee today, but it's the other way around. I have not had a lot of coffee. Hi, Christina! How are you? I'm hoping we can get that whole thing figured out with your copy and tags. Was that one you? No, you were marketing. Hopefully we can figure out your marketing thing. Hi, Samantha. So today might be a little noisier than usual because I'm doing this later than usual, so my children are awake. So you may see my children, you may hear my children. I'm going to apologize in advance for any toddler conflicts that there may be in the background. Hi, Mary. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is time management. All right, there's so many things that you can get overwhelmed with, whether it's you feel like you need new titles, whether you want to work on your copy, whether you want to work on your pictures, whether you want to get listings listed. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Mary's kids. Hi, Rob. I never see guys on here. Hi, Christina. So what I want to talk about is time management. I want you guys to think about how you're going to organize your days, and really just try to break it down. Because even the new people, you come in and there's so much stuff to learn, and then you set up everything and then you feel like you have to redo everything, and it's a lot of work. But I want you to recognize that, I mean, not to sound depressing, but you're never going to be done. Your shop is a living, breathing thing, and it's never going to be finished. You're always going to be able to do better. You're always going to have a better picture that can be taken, a better copy that can be written, a better listing to be made. So I don't want you to get overwhelmed and thinking that you have too much to do. Corbin, different toy, please. So I live in my planner, and as a lot of you know, Sarah's got a new planner coming out. I am not trying to promote her sales for that or anything. I have no affiliation with Sarah or her planner or anything, but I am just an organizational freak. Like, I have lists of my lists, and if I don't write it down, it doesn't even have to be written in the right spot. If I have an idea, I have to write it down. And I think that might help a lot of you, because it's a way to, hi, Julie. It's a way to just cleanse your mind when you write it down and feel cathartic. That's the word I was looking for. It's cathartic to write down things that are bothering you. So if you've got a list of things that you feel need to be done and you feel like they all have to be done right now and they're weighing on you, just write down a list. And then open your planner, write down everything first. Then reevaluate your list and rewrite it in priority order. And then think about, well, what little bit can I do right now? Do I have any time today to do anything? And if you've got an hour to research some key terms that you think are going to be great, spend an hour and research some key terms. It doesn't have to be every item in your entire shop. Just start to familiarize with the proper terminology. Was I talking to Norel today? Did she tell you I needed it? No, I have not talked to Laura today, but I'm glad that you need it. It's because of the time of the year. We feel so pressured that We have to buy gifts for our family. We have to host dinners for our families. We've got guests coming in out of town. We've got our shops to run. We want to make sales. We've got marketing ideas and Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's a lot. So I'm telling you, if you, yes, a brain dump. Yes, and the only thing I have left to do personally is keep a notebook by my bed, because I don't know why my brain is evil. It fights against me. And if I'm like 3 seconds from falling asleep, you know, your eyes are about to close for the last time, my brain's like, hey, you know what you got to do tomorrow? You got to do that thing. Don't forget that thing. And I'm like, oh my God, shut up, brain. And if I would just have a pen and paper next to my bed, I could write it down and be like, all right, brain, chill out. Wrote it down. Got a memo. So that's the only thing I have left to do, is put a notebook next to my bed. But if you were to see my desk, I have, well, I've got papers for marketing ideas. Oh, my book is over there. My day planner's over there. I got 6 sticky notes on my monitor, which may or may not still be kind of relevant. I've got a whiteboard over here. I am just always writing things down. And then I've got highlighters that I circle it if it needs to be done now, or I've got check marks. I've never been a planner person. Right, and it's like the planner has like, what do you want done by 12 o'clock? I don't do that. I can't, that's too organized. You can't plan nothing down to the hour when you've got 2 toddlers. It's not going to happen. So I just write, I want to get this done today. I want to get this done today. And then a lot of times I do a big circle with an arrow towards tomorrow, because, no, sorry for the language, but shit happens. You don't get everything done. Well, I am glad that you are all on the same page with me. And it sounds like you guys needed this little, you know, this little wind down. Just write things down and try to just take it step by step. Don't try to just hurry up and get all of one thing done, all of your photos done, all of your listings up, because you're just going to get overwhelmed and burnt out. And I want you guys to enjoy this time. You know, I want you to enjoy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is National Pie Day. I don't know how many of you people know that. It is National Pie Day. That's my day. That's my day. I love pie. I don't even eat cake on my birthday. I eat pie. My mom thinks I'm weird. Tomorrow I will be baking all day, and I don't even like baking, but if it means there's pie, I'll do it. I'm gonna be making apple pie, pumpkin pie, all kinds of things. So I want you guys to have that time to relax, and in order for me to be able to relax tomorrow, I have a list of things that I wrote down that are top priority to do today. So I've got a couple of things I have to do. Some of them are very important, like I need to get my orders, because they're so quick to turn around. I don't like more than 3 days worth of orders. So what's today, the 22nd? So I needed to get caught up to yesterday. So as long as no orders are before the 21st, I met my goal. And I did that. I got my 20th orders done, and I was like, okay, I could do more, but that's not a top priority on my list. Now I have a critique to do. Now I need to step in and do my tips and tricks. And then you just do what you absolutely have to do. That way tomorrow I know that I'm not letting anybody down tomorrow if I don't do something or don't ship something, and I can relax and enjoy my National Pie Day. Yeah, you lose all the papers. Yes, my husband is, he was an IT guy for 10 years, and he's like, just put it in your phone has a calendar. You can Google sync your computer calendar to your phone with alarms. Doesn't work for me. I need a pen and paper. I need something I can doodle on. I don't know why. Typing it out on the computer is not the same for me as writing it down on a piece of paper, and he thinks I'm crazy. Like, I could totally design my, oh, I don't have the other page, again. My marketing graphics, I could totally design it on the computer, but I print it out on paper first and draw with a pen on what I want to do. And then I'm like, here, hon, go make this for me. And he's like, why didn't you just do it on the computer? I'm like, because I need paper. So let's see what we got here. A whole stack of papers where I've written various things, and thanks. I finally re-dyed my hair. Nice. So it's all the same color, and I finally had Courtney fix it, who is my hair girl. because the last lady back in August gave me this weird pixie cut because she didn't listen, and I was very mad at her. Can you please, no. So you see, he's listening to me, and I have a tablet, and so he's like, oh look,
With a pen.
the tablet has a pen. It's not the same, okay? It is not the same. Step away from my chat. All right, let's see.
Over here.
Yeah. So, you guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just wanted to say that I want you guys to just take your time and try to write things down. Try to semi-schedule it the best that you can. Doesn't necessarily have to be hour by hour, but on like Sunday, I will write down what I know is going to get done on the same day every week. Every week, Sarah's on Thursdays at 5, so I jot it down. I know, Christina, you and me have so much in common with everything. It's really weird, but I like it. Hold on, crying kid. Lost my train of thought. Ashley, what are you talking? Why is that on my desk? Oh, yeah, so on like Sunday, I will write down basics of what goes on every week. You know, there's certain chores that have to be done on Sunday. There's certain chores that have to be done on Saturday.
The last one you're not running.
The last.
Come on, Ashley,
Okay,
leave me alone.
I'll fix it in a minute. Okay, can you take it, please? Keep it safe. Oh, World of Warcraft. Yes, I have a cutoff time. As much as my business can be crazy, I have 2 different shops I run. Please make sure, that was the other thing. I want you to be able to be relaxed for the holidays, but always set aside time for your significant other or time alone for you, whichever. Go away.
Just get a towel.
Whichever one you need. No matter how busy I am, I take the time to tuck my children in at bed. I take that half an hour. We brush our teeth, we do story time, we do tuck-in games, and then from at least 8 until 9, 8 until 10, that's me and my husband's time. That is movie time, that is video game time, that is whatever, wine drinking, shot shooting, whatever you need to do to calm down. You need to schedule downtime and still reconnect with everybody in your family. You don't want to get lost in your business. But so does anybody have anything that, you know, I don't know, any ideas for each other for how to keep things scheduled other than random sticky notes like I do, which is not exactly the best idea? Because I did find a sticky note the other day. It was on the bottom of my keyboard, and it's from like August. Luckily, I had already done what was on it, but my husband and I are so... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. People thought that when I was retiring him, when he was quitting his job in February, they're like, how are you going to live with your husband 24/7 now that we both work in the house? And I'm like, because I kind of like him. Kind of my best friend. We've been together for 11 years and we haven't gotten sick of each other yet, so I love crossing things off a list. Yes, that is another thing I find cathartic, is just being like, you're done. I've accomplished something. Putting that little check mark, the scribble out. I love that. I'm weird. I seriously have so many different colored pens. I tried to schedule... Hey, what?
Hey.
Corbin.
Hey,
come
what?
back here, buddy.
Huh?
Come here.
Huh?
Come here.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
There's a sticker?
I don't understand what you want.
Go.
Sticker?
Yeah.
I don't have your sticker. Can you go play, please?
Corbin, look what I
Okay.
have. Close.
Let's see. I have a lot of weekend. I use sticky notes for my orders, but I stack them by date. Yes. Good. So it sounds like a lot of you guys are doing lists. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys are trying to prioritize what you want. Don't bite off more than you can chew. There's no point in trying to hurry up and rush and get everything out. You know, we all set these sometimes unrealistic goals for ourselves. I've done it. I've sat there and been like, oh my God, You're not funny.
I didn't say anything. You were funny. Ignore me.
I said that I've done it, and he goes, because I do it all the time. I set unrealistic goals for myself, like launching a new line by the 1st of some month, and it's like the night before, and I'm like, I have to get this done by tomorrow. That's not the case. Nobody cares. If I have to to postpone it another week, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna know. Yeah, it can feel like that, Christina. It really can. That you bite off more than you can chew. Well, it's sometimes with priority, it doesn't necessarily have to be which is most important. Well, it's kind of priority, but it can also be what can I get done right now? You can schedule it by what do I have time for right now? Because if I have 30 minutes left before putting my kids to bed, obviously, even if I have to get a critique done, it's not going to happen. It's not enough time. But in that 30 minutes, I can probably print out a couple of my regular Dazadorn orders. So it's about figuring out what'll fit in that certain amount of time. What is it about that there is no... What is it about us that there is so much last... I don't know. I think that we are all just so passionate about our shops and about the things that we can offer, and the thinking process of if it's not listed, it won't sell, and I gotta get this listed now. And it's silly. We can just go slow. Oh, I missed one. I went and got lighting. Husband was so mad to get better pictures, and I have no more. I totally feel you. My desk is like 1,000 times too small. And so Scott, I was like, I need a new desk. I'm buying a new desk tomorrow. This is ridiculous. And Scott's like, no, I'll make you one. I can make you a huge customized desk the exact way you want it. I'm like, no, but I want one now. And it's been being worked on for like 2 months now. And I still have this crappy tiny little desk, but he really wants to make the big one. So I'm trying to just work with what I've got and not be too anxious. Deadlines do help me finish things. Is it done yet? Oh, I think Scott knows better than to ask me if something is done yet. Did you do this yet? Look at the death glare. Like, no, did you do it? Daddy's hiding, honey. You guys are playing hide and seek. You gotta go find him. Go, Ashley. Go find him. But yeah, so just make sure you guys are, writing things down if that's what works for you. Try to fit in. Don't try to fit in more than you can. We are our own worst critics, and I'm learning this the hard way because I am a very strong-minded, stubborn, pig-headed person. I want things done my way, and I want it done now. Need a business person with their own stuff to ask them about it. Setting realistic goals is important. Yes. Not only that, but I think that when you set realistic goals, it's going to build your confidence a lot. Once you see that you set these small little goals and it's achievable and you get there, and then you can set bigger goals and then you get there. I'm sure many of you know that I have very difficult anxiety problems, which you might not know from these videos because I am in the comfort of my own home. And technically there's nothing you guys can do to physically hurt me. So there's nothing I have to worry about. I can do these and I'm not anxious. But, going out and traveling with my kids can really be a burden on me. And so it was doing small things at a time, going places close to home, and slowly doing things that I absolutely hated doing anxiety-wise, realizing I could do it, and then doing it a little bit more. It's the same thing with your shop. You do little pieces, and then it'll be able to help you do, nice. And then you'll be able to do bigger things. And you'll also find that you can get a lot more done and you think a lot more when you're calmer. When you're all scheduled out and you've got everything laid out for certain times, then you don't really have to worry about it, and it allows your mind to relax, and then you'll probably get ideas for new products because your mind's not going crazy with the 500 things you got to do because you've got it written out. You've got a plan. You got to plan it all out. All right, well, I don't have too much more to talk about for today. It was just, I wanted you guys to spend time with your family every day if you can. Spend time, I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. I want you to stuff your faces with tofurkey or turkey or ham or whatever it is you want to eat. I don't know, people eat tofurkey. I don't eat tofurkey, but someone's got to. But I just want you guys to spend time with your families and try not to get overwhelmed with your shot. So if you guys have any questions or ideas on how to schedule things, or if you've got something better than just writing it in a day planner, feel free to share and enjoy your pie day tomorrow. I'm going to be cooking all day. My house is going to smell delicious. But yeah, I hope you all have a great holiday and just try to write things down and just have a nice chilled out weekend. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. You gonna say bye?
Bye.
Here, you missed. Hold on, Ash wants to say bye.
Bye.
You're so cute.